to we think exactly the way we feel. And that's the question you got to ask yourself. What if the way you think is still shaped by the way you feel? In this episode, we're going to basically break this down and how you're going to go through your past pains and your heartaches and failures, and how you're going to rewire those patterns and your thought patterns, and how coaching helps untangle this trauma and these loops that you've allowed yourself to go through due to that trauma. And let's just face it. Sometimes a lot of the trauma that we've been through, it keeps us stuck. And I know how that is because I've been through trauma and I've been stuck. And this is, this one's not just about mindset. This is about healing the memory that formed it. Today we're going to go over 5 key points that's going to share with you the way you think is reflective of the way you feel. The way you feel is reflective of how you think. And number one of those key sets is your mindset. Your mindset was molded, right? In the fall, in the trauma, in the fire. The way you think and the way you feel was molded by things that have happened to you. It hasn't allowed you to think freely. But thought patterns are often shaped by those moments, by those traumas. And they, it feels like betrayal. It feels like loss. But, in the back of our minds, that trauma has become our mental foundation. Number 2, throughout all of this, you may have stayed silent, even made some silent agreements with yourself. And when we fall, we make these inner vows just to protect ourselves. This is a safety mechanism. And, we never really get a chance to break through and get to the other side. And through coaching and trust, these things are possible. Sometimes these things become unconscious and they become our rules and let's just face it, they start to control our behavior and the way we think, right? So number 3, the wounds become your voice, and you don't want that. As your wounds become unchecked, unhinged, taken care of, those moments can affect the rest of your life, the way you treat people, the way you approach things, right? But guess what? When you really start coaching and getting calls and start reflecting on what's not working and what is working for you and what's possible, your life can change forever. And that's what a good coach is going to help you do. Having a coach is going to help you trace back your thoughts to the original story that prevented you from seeing who you really were. Once you see where you've gone and where you came from, you can finally choose something new, something brand new. And guess what we know? Healing changes the way you think. True healing does, at least. True healing isn't about forgetting the fall. It's about reclaiming your mind from those moments that you failed, from the moments that didn't work, from the moments of disappointment, the failed marriages, the lost children. When your thinking evolves, you stop reacting and you start creating. Listen, if you're tired of thinking like your past is somehow controlling your future, it's time to work with someone who sees your future not as something in far, far away, but something that's obtainable for you. So I'm going to encourage you to book your one-on-one breakthrough session with me. Book your clarity call today. Go to GeraldFears.com and let's start rewriting the story behind your thoughts. Let's start really going deeper and figuring out, can I really get control of the way I think and the way I feel? And is that really affecting my day-to-day life? And how is it showing up for me? Most people don't realize, their mindsets, it didn't start with bad intentions, but sometimes bad things happen. And it shapes our minds, those heartbreaks, those betrayals, those failures. And I'm here to let you know that those things don't have to shape the way you think. You can think another thought. You can believe another thing. You can shape your destiny in the present moment. Past trauma does not have to define the rest of your life. And in this episode, you're going to see how we've broken down how the past wounds silently shape your present thoughts. And why healing isn't just an emotional thing, it's mental reprogramming. Healing isn't just something that's emotional. This is mental reprogramming yourself. You don't need more motivation. You need to understand that this moment, your thinking can change. Let's go deep. Let's break these patterns. Let's think beyond the fall, the moment of trauma that you've had. If you're ready to stop thinking like your past starts later, go and book your clarity call. Go to GeraldFears.com. If you're ready to start right now, if you're tired of waiting for the future and you're realizing, wait a minute, I can just start now. I don't have to wait until everything's perfect. I can figure out where I want to go and what I want to do with my life right now. Your transformation starts with one bold decision. I'll see you guys on the call. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Fearless Conversations, another episode. I'll see you guys soon.